had applied for law school and with the state police. I got accepted literally within a couple of days of each other to the State Police Academy and to law school. I had to make a decision. I made the decision to join the state police, and that was with an understanding from the state police, if things went well during my first year, that they would support me in going to law school. And they were very supportive of me as I continued through my legal career for the next 10.5 years.
He was tapped to be the director of security for the lottery coming from the Indiana State Police. He was a state trooper.
Talking about $1 billion worth of tickets and assets, and it was to make sure that they were secure.
You know, Lacy's just a fun guy. He has this ability to get people to do what he wants them to do and get them to like it.
Lacy's always been where the action is, and is a person who certainly can make things happen.
The law school had a goal to raise X amount of dollars, and I was asked by Dean Roberts at that time to co-chair a group.
Lacy and I got together and put the lists in front of ourselves, and he picked up a bunch of them. He never hesitates to ask for money to help IU.
Former Indianapolis Mayor Bart Peterson called on Lacy to be president of the Indianapolis Airport Authority at a time of great change.
That was one of the most fulfilling opportunities that I had. My biggest accomplishment, I felt, besides being there when we started the new broke ground and the building came up out of the ground, was what we did with women in minority business. Prior to that, minority business was less than 2%, and women business was a fraction of that. During that 8-year period, the minority spend with women and minority businesses averaged over 25%.
Lacy did an absolutely terrific job there, and is really in concert with Bart Peterson, the father of the new Indianapolis Airport.
Serving as the president of the Airport Authority was the biggest opportunity that I had in my lifetime to give back, because the Indianapolis Airport impacts so many people.
The thing I admire most about Lacy is, even though he's certainly a power broker, he's always thinking about how to bring up other people who are outside the power structure, how to reach back to people that didn't have advantages like he didn't really have advantages. He made his own advantages, and he's never forgotten where he's come from.
I think the secret to Lacy's success is he's cloned, because Lacy is everywhere. Whether it's the work we've done together on the IU McKinney Law School Board of Visitors, his work as a political activist, his work as a community activist, and to me, something that's important is Lacy has never turned me down when I have sent a young person to see him who wants to get involved in the Indianapolis community.
Education, I think, is what really has moved Lacy into an area where he can really contribute, and I know that his degree from IU is probably the key linchpin in that, to help take him from working on that and being a state trooper and having an impact in his own right. That law degree has really enabled him to spread himself across a lot of lines and bring great honor, I think, to Indiana. And I think it's only appropriate that Indiana is returning that favor to extend this honor to Lacy Johnson.
Well, I think he's exactly the kind of person that IU wants to promote and be proud of. Someone that got an education, went out and did something with it, and then turns around and comes back to help others that aren't as fortunate to be able to obtain the same kind of education, the same opportunities that Lacy got. So I think he's truly deserving of this award.
This is the top of the mountain for me, and it's a clear an opportunity to say all those things that I had done and had attempted to do to give back, that someone has recognized in that field. And so it's very important to me, but I think it's more important for all the other people, my mentors and stuff. Some of them are still alive, but even those who aren't, I'm sure that they're part of this award. And so to me, it means more to all of those individuals. It's an acceptance and an acknowledgement of all the things that they told me to work hard at, that they would pay off someday.